Okay, we're going to do trooping arrow. We're going to go into specifics without getting geeky on it. And the primary differences that I've been shown, and I hopefully have passed on to my students, will be seen here. So, Chris, come on over here. To break down motions, let's start with the hands. Now, because it's a bear hug with your arms free, we need to make sure that our arm is bent, or actually our wrist is bent, because that wrist is going to contour and come up in this direction. And my target is the jaw hinge. I can take the mastoid if I want, but that means that the head's going to come towards me, and I'm already close enough. So if I take the jaw hinge, turn the head to his right. Come over and switch with me. There's a bunch of different ways to grab, but seeing as how he's got his arm around me, this way means my elbow's too high. This way means my arm is cramped. This way allows me to pull down. Okay? Stay right there. Put your feet closer together so that we can see what's going on. Grab your arm up here. So instead of stepping out here like this, where I would be stepping out to a decent horse, what I really want to do, and the reason I don't want to step out this way is because I don't want to pull him with me in that direction because he's going to resist me, I'm pretty sure. So my first step is into him. It's forward, slightly forward, and it's into him. Okay, so he grabs, he's here, and I go into him. And that way, that's different from if I step out to here. Resist. I want you to resist my lateral movement. Resist my... Good. Now I'm using strength in a place that I don't have to. I'm physically strong enough, but he's physically strong enough to actually stop me. So he comes up here, and I'm just going to go out to the footwork. Oh yeah, good one. As I step into here. Now, if you know crashing wings and crushing hammer, you might be looking at this footwork and go, maybe that'll work. So he comes in here, I pull down as I anchor. And I'm not just going to step off with my left foot. I'm going to push with my right foot. And I'm going to come in this direction here. Okay. All right. So my first movement is, with my feet, is to push with my foot. I didn't step out to 9 o'clock. I stepped 10, 10:30. Because Louis grabs, I grip, pull my elbow down, and I flap my elbow at that point as I contour the motion here. Now, from this point here, I'm going to raise my right leg up, and I'm going to hit him with my right thigh. I'm going to stay away from doing a leg hop or a sweeping motion. Because I know that if I step out too wide, then I come over to here, he's going to throw me to the ground because I got one foot in the air. However, if I stay with him and create no gap, which is what's important, grab, pull down, I strike. I come up and there's the knee strike. You okay? That's a weapon that I like to insert in the flow of the technique. We'll do it slower. Go ahead. Here, come down, strike, up, and from this point, I put my foot down, and he's already gone. I'm basically in a very shallow horse stance at this point. So I started out stepping towards him. I didn't really rotate, but I stepped out here. I come up to here, and I'm basically making the 7 pattern that you make here, and you make here. We'll explain that in another video. Comes in, boom, I pull down, I contour, and I sink weight. I come up, there's the kick, there's the knee, and he's down. Hopefully there. So, review. From the side. Attack comes, it's going to push me back a little bit, which is great because it puts weight on this foot, which then I step forward. The knee comes up and around and down. So my clock positions are, whoa, here comes the attack. Grab, step forward, contour. Now I'm at what? 9:30, 10 o'clock, not 9 o'clock. Come up, stomp down. He's already turned. I'm stomping down to 2:30. And from that position, I rotate to a forward bow. And I should have his arm over my leg. slow down in the attack. I don't need that kind of intensity. And then out if I want. View on this. Grab, grab, push off, pull down, strike. From up, down. He's already there. And I don't have to go to the forward bow until I want to drop into the close kneel, bury my knee, and punch. If I do the wide kneel, I get even closer. Then I get locked, work my way into this position here. Okay? On the front, left foot steps, boom, boom, here comes the attack. Grab, step forward slightly as we hit. Now this is an important motion here that you don't see from that side. As I do this up, this goes down. I stomp in to another strike. The strike is now going into the person from 5 o'clock to 11 o'clock. In that direction, as then I complete the motion here. So let's show that. The right arm. Grab, step, strike. Come up, circle, strike, and down. I pop to the wide kneel, or the high wide kneel, because I'm going to then use mid-knuckles to slice through his bicep and tricep. As I slice through, I then reverse the motion up underneath his arm as I rotate. Which is what? Reverse motion. Okay? Watch the right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you notice his right hip is off the ground. His right shoulder is off the ground. I want that to happen. You know? Come out in this direction. No. 1, 2. His shoulder is nowhere near the ground because I'm going to lift up on it and crank back on it. Show me the technique here. Now, how I'm doing it is based on his body size. How he does it is based on his body size compared to mine. So make it work for you in the air. Okay. The only real test is, do I go where he wants to go? Wants me to go. My shoulder. You see my shoulder? Yes. Try it again. And realize that we're talking about contact, control manipulation, not strike manipulation. Remember, don't slow me down. I'm going. I'm okay. Okay. It made it work. If you can see where my right knee is, my mass, once he got me spinning, drove me into the ground, and also rotated my hip so that this arm is completely useless. I can't do anything. Sit on it. Sit on me. I can't do anything here. Sit on me and arch your back. Okay. But this is the position I was taught you should be in at the end of the technique, the base technique. It shouldn't be anywhere else. The shoulder should be up off the ground. And this is a point where a lot of techniques that have this kind of takedown, the attacker should be in that position to end it. So, a little bit of specifics without being geeky. I tried to make it work. He tried to make it work. Then he did make it work because I'm in the position where I can't do anything. And on the way down, there was nothing. The takedown didn't happen in this motion. The takedown actually started in the stomp. And And then as I drop down and I rotate, the guy's going to go there every time. He's not going to run. He's not going to fly away from you. He's not going to fall on you. Sleeper, crashing, crushing, all these techniques that have these things. He's going to drop straight down to the ground because not only have you created a negative body posture, but you've created double negative body posture. Before he hits the ground, his head is saying, I want to hit the ground with my head. I want to bounce my head 3 or 4 times. But you're not really going to let him because you turn him and you put him on his left hip. Okay, thank you. That's good.